All right, like I promised, fatal four-way for the TBS title. You already know, dog. All right, Maya World, Chris Stanlander, Persephone, Hakushita. You already know what it is. So, you already know. So, we're going to go ahead and get started with this match. Now, FYI, listen. You could be mad all you want with the results, but we're going to pretend like we haven't known anything about this match. So we're going to act like we don't know. So this is for those that don't know what happened in this match. So let's not waste no time. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. Shout out to both ladies, all four of the ladies. Let's go. What's up, guys? I just want to let you guys know that I just signed up for Twitch. So if you guys want to catch me streaming or you want to catch me on somebody else's stream, make sure you guys get on the bio and click on the link. So that way you can subscribe and catch me on there and on online, because right now it says offline, but I will be online and I'll let you guys know. Also, make sure you guys scan this QR code to follow me on Instagram. If not, you can get in the bio and there'll be a link down below where you can do it on there for, if you want it just to be simple or very easy for you. If you don't want to scan the QR code, the link will be on the bio. Also, don't forget my Twitter page. I also have that. There will also be on the bio for the link down below. So make sure you guys follow me on there. And also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You already know what it is. You already know I always drop that exclusive content for you guys. So, of course, we got to get to the video. So let's go ahead and get to the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and share if you're new. Let's get started.
This bout, brought to you by DC Studios Lanterns on HBO Max, is a four-way match for the TBS Championship. Introducing the challengers first, from Kanagawa, Japan, Hikaru Shida.
Shida. Now, I am disappointed that she lost the belt, but however, it's Maya World's turn, and we gotta do a little something for her. So already know what it is. So, I ain't gonna be mad at anybody that say that Hakushita should have retained. But what can you do? We gotta put new stars over, like this woman that's coming right now.
How much they mean to him, and Kenny Omega effectively weaponizing it.
Next from El Paso, Texas, she is the CMLL World Women's Champion, Persephone.
Now, that's the woman that y'all need to be paying attention to. Now, the internet was pushing Tony Khan to push her because they all said, well, she should come to WWE. Well, let me tell you something. Oh, wait, hold on a second.
You try to take me out before our four-way? What you have to do was holding Maya, and you couldn't even do that. You're gonna have to watch me become the new TBS champion.
I'm just waiting for the day that Persephone speaks Spanish.
It's everyone for themselves.
From Long Island, New York, Chris Statlander.
I don't think you're ready for this year. I don't think you're ready for this year. I don't think you're ready for Chris Statlander bootylicious. I don't think you're ready for this year. I don't think you're ready for this year. I don't think you're ready for Chris Statlander bootylicious. Now, I do need to finish my thought with Persephone, but I'll save it for the match.
And let's see if she can procure that title back around her waist.
And from Dallas, Texas, she is the TBS champion, Maya World.
Hey, listen, man, I'm happy for Maya World to get this push, but hopefully Persephone get that push too. You see the fans, they riding for her, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like, man. That's what I like. You know what I'm saying? Hold on.
About the last few months, no one expected me to be in the Owen finals, but I did that. No one expected me to be the TBS champion, but I defied all odds. And tonight, I faced three very dangerous competitors. Instead, I hope it comes down to just you and me. And even then, I'll be ready for any and everything. Because it's my world now.
Well, shout out to the queen, man. The it girl. Gon' back it up. Gon' back it up. Get the it girl. Gon' back it up. Gon' back it up. Gon' back up her statements. Live by, die by what? All right. Now, of course, the match is going to start. I think, it already started. All right, bet. Now, let me finish my thoughts about Persephone. Now, let me just say this, right? Persephone, I get why people are pushing the fact that they think that Tony Khan's not booking her correctly. But, however, I'm not saying that she's not going to be able to get booked correctly. I'm saying like this, right? Because people they just want her to go to WWE so they can that way they can book her like Raquel and Nia Jax and Lash Legend. It's like, bruh, Persephone deserved better than that. Okay, she's doing good in AEW and she's thriving in CMLL. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people they think that, people from CMLL can't win anything. And it's like, no, they can. It's just, the thing is that, unfortunately, I don't know what it is about Tony, but he just like to put his stars over, and and it's fine and all, but Persephone could be your star too. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could just have her win the TBS championship and just have her hold it for at least about 2 months, because I know he'd be doing that. Like, I hate that he had Kushida drop the belt so soon. But at least she has some defenses, so I will give her that. But the fact she couldn't hold the belt for 2 months just sucks. But damn, that stunner, bro! That stunner! Oh shit! But you see that? Oh, that was sick. That was sick from my world. I like that shit. Oh, the goddamn kick. But I was saying, like, Persephone, bro, she's straight, bro. Like, she's getting booked correctly, you know what I mean? She's in a feud with these four. Like, she's good, bro. Like, all you gotta do is just wait. Like I said, Persephone, she'll get her moment, you know what I'm saying? Like, and when she do get her moment, I expect Tony Khan to book her correctly. Like, don't have her get booked like she's a jobber. Book, like, and I know he's not gonna do that, but I'm just saying, book her like, oh, shoot. Like what you just saw right there, you know what I'm saying? Book her dominant, you know what I'm saying? Because she could have won this match, and I think she could have, you know what I'm saying? But I think the problem is that Tony Khan loves his black women, and I listen, I don't blame him. We appreciate what you're doing with the sisters, but we need you to do something with people like Queen Emanata. We need you to do something with. Who else is in the cut? Because right now everybody's okay. Mercedes is good. Will Nightingale's good. Maya World is good. But everybody and Red Velvet's good. But the thing is, what about Athena? What about Queen Emanata? What about them? Those two are still stuck in Ring of Honor. I can't believe Queen Emanata's in Ring of Honor when she could have been. When she can literally come back to the main roster and actually go after this title. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm a little irritated, because it's like, like Queen Emanata's teaming up with Mina, and it's just like, bruh, we don't want her in a tag team. We want her to go after the TBS title. Mina should be telling her story with the loss of Tony Storm. So why the hell is she's in Ring of Honor? You don't want to finish her story? But again, I'm glad he's telling the story with Maya World. But like Bobby Masu said, she needs a feud. And I'm like, well, she is in a feud. She's in a feud with Hakushida and Persephone, and sooner or later she's going to be in a feud with Chris Stanlander. It might not happen for, I don't know if they're going to book the match, for this Sunday, but they could do Maya World versus Chris Stanlander. But in order for Chris Stanlander to face Maya World, you got to turn heel. And you know what I'm saying? Because, again, I can't stand Chris Stanlander as a face or a tweener. It's like, bruh, I need Chris Stanlander to be a heel, man. I don't want her to, like she talking about she can't get over with the crowd. You can't get over with the crowd because you refuse to be heel. Like, Chris, I know you. Come on, man. Like, I explained this in my last video, bro. Chris Stanlander, bro, some people find her cool, but I look at Chris Stan, but I don't. And maybe I'm biased, I don't know, but I just think this is just my opinion. In my opinion, I think Chris Stanlander is. I think she's only nice to people that she fuck with, right? And I think we all can relate to that, right? However, I just feel like she's very selective on who she fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know a term that I could describe it as, because I don't want to call her a bitch, because that's not it. But it's just like, I just think she's stuck up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my opinion. You know, I just don't think she's, like, how people feel about Brad Baker is how I feel about Chris Stanlander, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't, you know, I just don't look at her as a nice person. You know, there's just some things that Chris Stanlander, and like I said, this is just my opinion, so I'm not saying this is correct. This is based off of what I'm seeing, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure people will say she's cool in real life. And maybe she is. But if I was speaking to her, would I agree with you? You know what I'm saying? Because so let me put it in another way. If Chris Stanlander is cool like she says she is, then why can't she turn heel just for the sake of character change and just seeing, because I do think she could be over with the crowd if she could just be a complete heel like she was when she was beefing with Will and Nightingale. And just, you know, like I said, Chris Stanlander, bro, she could really tell a great story if she become heel. That's why I hated that she didn't, you know, stay with the Death Riders, because she could have had the same role as Will Ospreay, right? Will Ospreay, he was riding with the Death Riders, and then until, you know, he realized that this ain't working out. You know what I'm saying? Because Jon Moxley want everything done for himself. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that's what Will was like, nah, bro, I can't stay in the group. And the reason why I can't stay in the group is because, you know, you want to make all the demands when I could be doing other things. You feel me? So it's just like, you know, you got to think about that, bro. And that's why I just think, oh, shoot, I like that kick. But it's just like, I just think that Chris Stanlander needs to realize that in order for you to get over with the crowd, you got to change characters. And I think her as a heel would just make it much better. You get what I'm saying? Because I just, you know, maybe she is cool in real life. You know what I'm saying? But who you are, but who you are in front of the screen is what people want to know. All right, how do we get to know you if you're just gonna, you know, just be Holly's best friend and Will Nightingale's buddy? You know what I'm saying? It's just like all that buddy shit, that lovey-dovey shit is just, it's just too much. That's why I didn't even like her when she was with Willow and Harley, because I'm like, nah, keep that off screen. On screen, we need Chris Stanlander as a beast. Look at Persephone, man. Look how the way she's moving. What you're seeing right now, that's a beast. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, like Chris Stanlander, man, she's just better as a heel, because I feel like when she's a heel, you know what I'm saying, she's ruthless, she's aggressive, she's grimy, and that's what I like from Chris Stanlander. I like her when she can't be fucked with. I like her when she's antisocial. I like her when she don't fuck with nobody. And if anybody piss her off, she will break your fingers, break your ankles, break your neck. That's what I'm saying. I just that's why I just think that Chris Stanlander need to be a hard ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, she needs to. Because in order for her to get over, I'm not saying she gotta be a whiner and complainer. I'm saying that you could use action as your weapon to get you over with the crowd. Like, dominance is your key, man. So what you seeing right now from Chris, like, it's cool and all, but when you're a heel, it makes it much better. That's why I just wish Tony Khan would just do that. Like, I understand you like Chris Stanlander as a face, but I like her as a heel. When she's a heel, she destroys shit. You know what I'm saying? Because what she's doing right now, like, as you see, it's okay. I like that flip, by the way. It's okay, but at some point you're gonna have to turn her, and that's why what we see her right now, like, you're about to see what I'm talking about at the end of the video. But I'm just saying, man, Chris, she's just better as a heel, man, and I just think Yeah, I just think there's some missing parts. Like, wait a minute. Oh, shit, damn it. Another roll-up, man. Well, at least it's not Will and Nightingale. Because if it was Will and Nightingale, I would have hold her. And no disrespect to my sister, but that roll-up, man, but shout out to Maya World, man. She retained the belt. See, hold on. You see that look? That's the look of damn it. That is the look of disappointment. That is the look of frustration. You see how angry she is? She's like, damn it, I can't believe she beat me by roll-up. Well, how else she was going to beat you? You know what I'm saying? But this is that type of motivation that I want Chris Stanlander to have. Because think about it, guys. When she lost to Thekla, bro, I know deep down she's still scarred from that loss, and I know deep inside she really want to get revenge on Thekla for what happened. But in order for that to happen, you got to be a heel, and you see how angry she is. You see what I'm saying? Like that anger, if she could just use that anger in order for her to tell her story, I guarantee you that it will work out. You get what I'm saying? That anger inside of her face, bro. That anger you see on her face, bro. You could just tell. That anger will tell her. Because, see, Bobby wants to see something from Chris Stanlander. I'm telling you what we need to see. We need to see that heel side of Chris Stanlander, bro. When Chris is a heel, it gives us a better... It gives us a better opportunity to look at her like, okay, she has some type of emotion, right? Because Chris moving like she don't got no emotion. Let's talk about it. You see that look on her face, bro? This is the look that she should have had after she lost to Thekla. Like, guys, I'm telling you, Thekla really have done damage to her, man. She was doing so good until she lost to Thekla twice. But this is why I'm saying, why would you brush that off? Why would you have her team up with Hakushita? Like, I was really hoping that those two would, like, team up just to distract her from the grief that she had with Thekla. You feel what I'm saying? But then here comes Harley Cameron and Mina, and it's just like, and then now Chris don't know what to do because she's still friends with them. So she chooses friendship over her storytelling. See, that's the problem. You can't keep, like, listen, I love my baby mother, okay? I love my baby mama. I love Harley. I love her to death. Even though we got those damn kids running around here acting like little bastards. But that's my fault because I haven't paid my goddamn dues. But it's all right. It's all right, baby. It's all right. All right? That welfare check will come soon. However, this ain't about Harley. But, well, I guess you could say it's about Harley because she can't stop thinking about Harley, and neither can I. But in this situation, I got to stop thinking about my baby mother for a minute and start thinking about my career. Because I think the problem with Chris is that she's choosing friendship over her career. She's choosing friendship over her storytelling. And that's what's affecting her from getting over with the crowd, because people really don't know what side of her. Like, they really don't know who she is. That's why you hear people like CJ calling her overrated, because he feel like they're pushing her to the moon when they could be pushing other new stars. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it real. I don't think they're pushing her. You know what I'm saying? I think they're kind of trying to figure out what to do with her. Well, I'm telling you what you can do, Tony. All you have to do is just, like, you see this photo right here? This is the motivation that can get Chris to turn heel. Have these two have a one-on-one at All Out, right? And have Chris go all out. Once she loses the match, I want you to have Chris Stanlander beat the dog breaks out of my world. And then this gimmick that she has is a space lord or a cosmic killer. Like, let's change the cosmic to psycho. And let's see if she could go Tommaso Ciampa on Maya World. This can help her feud, and this can definitely get people like Bobby Masu intrigued, because now we're starting to get that darkness. We're starting to get that anger. We're starting to get that kill to be killed instinct from Chris Stanlander. You know what I'm saying? But, because when Chris Stanlander is mean and when she's angry, that's what makes her better. And honestly, it turns me on a little bit, because I do like that anger side of her, because it just makes you want to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? It kind of makes me want to sing the Neo song, When You're Mad. I don't know. I just like Chris Stanlander when she's angry. I think it's pretty cute. You know what I'm saying? Like, when she's angry, you just get that fire in you. You know what I'm saying? You get that heat in you. You got that dog in you. You know what I'm saying? You make them dogs want to come out. You feel what I mean? I just like that. I just like that side of her. You know what I'm saying? I like when Shawty acting sedity. I like it when she doesn't want to be bothered, and she just want to break shit. She just want to, she just feel like she want to, you ever listen to the song from Limp Bizkit, like Break Stuff? It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really want to know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact. And if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. It's the rest. It's all about the he say, she say bullshit. I think you better quit. Let the shit slip, or you gonna end up with a bad lip. It's all about the he say, she say bullshit. I think you better quit talking that shit, punk. So come and get it. So I was kind of off key. It's been a while since I listened to the song. But however, again, you get the point. That's the type of Chris Stanlander. That's the type of Chris Stanlander I want to see. Because you got to think about it, right? Chris is an emo. Right? She's a golf girl, and you could just tell that when golf girls don't want to be bothered. Okay, when a golf woman don't want to be bothered, that's when you as a individual need to stay away, motherfucker. It's just one of those days. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, this is why I think next time they do a Chris Stanlander promo, you know what I'm saying? Like do it like a vignette or whatnot, they need to play that song, because I'm telling you right now, the real story for Chris Stanlander is, the real story of why Chris Stanlander hasn't done much right now is because she's trying to find herself. Think about it. Ever since she lost the belt, what has she done? She's been, in a team. She's been fighting for a friendship with Harley. You know what I'm saying? And by fighting, I mean, like, she's been, like, trying to keep their friendship stronger. And that's the reason why, she hasn't been able to, like, distance herself from Harley. Because if you think about it, man, she cares a lot about my baby mother. And I, again, listen, I mean, for the kids' sake, I mean, I appreciate it. However, Chris, I understand if you want to, like, take your anger out on her, because even though Harley Cameron is a stress relief, even though there's times where she's been giving me stress, I'm okay with you taking your anger out on her, because I understand you want to keep your job, okay? Like, even though Tony Khan will never fire you, we're just going by kayfabe, okay? Story-wise, you want to keep your friendship more than you want to keep your career. And if you want to get over with the crowd, you got to switch it up. All right? And it's not going to be that hard to do, because the fans don't care anyway. I know people online do, but I think Chris need to understand that if you don't turn heel, you will never get over with the crowd. Okay? Regardless if you drop a EP and you collab with Boney King and you make some type of EP of rock tape, whatever. It don't matter, okay? There's really nothing you can do. I mean, because what do you do outside of work? Do you do anything besides, post videos of you advertising cold foods? I mean, what do you do? You don't do nothing but just play with your reptiles at home, and that's it. I don't know what else. I mean, what can people really find interesting in you besides you being into wild animals? You know, like what are you into? You know, like what do you do? That's the thing. Like, these are questions people ask. Like, what's your background? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. If you go watch the interview with Chris Van, you'll know what she is and you'll know what, her life story. But however, it's not about that. It's about the character. Who are you as Chris Stanlander? Because outside of Chris Stanlander, right? Well, like, what's your real name? Kristen Stanlander, right? Okay, cool. So it's kind of similar, just without the Kristen part. All right, well, listen. In this situation, we don't want to know Kristen. We want to know Chris. And in this situation, I'm telling you, your story is I lost my belt and I lost my way. And I need to get back to it. And in order for me to do that, I got to do something that's going to make me uncomfortable of doing. It's going to be very hard to do, but I got to do it in order for me to get back on track, to get back that cosmic killer that I used to have. I got to go back to that. But this time, I'm not going to be a comic book. I'm going to be the psychopathic killer on Time magazine, right? She ain't got to be a psychopath, but basically, if she could just take that Tommaso Ciampa role and put it on screen, I guarantee you that Chris Stanlander will destroy every single woman in the back, including the main eventers. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what Chris needs to do. She needs to figure out as a woman what she could do to turn herself out of this person that you is right now. Kristen Stanlander need to do some soul searching before she ever get back to the character of Chris Stanlander. And until she does that, she will never get over with the crowd. But if she turns heel, I guarantee you the fans will adapt because they will understand your story. What is your story? Thekla took everything from me, and now I got to take everything from her. That should be her story, right? She took my title, she took my fame, she took my fans, and now I got to figure out a way how to get that back. And she take it out on Maya World, she take it out on Harley Cameron, she take it out on Hakushita, she take it out on Persephone, she take it out on Mina, she take it out on Queen Amanada, she take it out on every single woman in the back, including the ones you're seeing now, whether it's Willow, Mercedes Monet, Sky Blue, Julia Hart, even though those two are not main eventers. I'm just saying. But you get anybody from Ring of Honor, she destroy anybody in her path in order for her to prove her point. That should be her story. And so the next time she see Thekla, even though I think Thekla should turn face just because the crowd misses her and we miss her and we need her back, I think that can really help. I know it can. So, with that being said, let's just see if these two will have their fade at All Out. I think they should set this up for All Out. And because I don't believe they're going to set it up for this Sunday, but I think they should do it because Chris Stanlander needs to do something and Maya World needs a feud. So this could be the feud. Because think about it. Because if Athena's not going to pull up, then you might as well use Chris Stanlander as her feud. You get what I'm saying? Because Chris need to destroy some shit. She need to break some shit. You know what I'm saying? And we need to play that song for her. So that way, her character can get built. Because I do believe Thekla taking the belt from her should be the reason why she turned heel. So let's hope we can get that. So, with that being said, be on the lookout for the reaction video with Will and Nightingale at Maya World. I will be reacting to that possibly tomorrow. Because, I got to go to sleep. But, however, be on the lookout for that match because I will make it. And we'll go from there, all right? So get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. Let me know what y'all think about this match. Sorry I had to talk over it. But I was just trying to get my point across. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think, man. Do you think Chris Stanlander should turn heel, or do you think she should stay as a face? But it would mean a lot if she turned heel because at least she has a reason, and hopefully they could bring it back up. But y'all get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And be on the lookout for this reaction video of Will and Nightingale versus Maya World, champion versus champion on Collision for the AEW World Championship, AEW Women's Championship. All right, I'm out.
Cut boy, what my name is? Cut boy.